So bringing yourself into, ideally, a cross-leg position, but if that just doesn't work for you, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, then sit in a way that you can just be still for the next few minutes. Today we're going to work on Yoni Mudra, so you're going to have your fingertips pointed down towards the floor and the thumbs pointed up towards the sky. Pull your shoulders back and down and just relax all the way down into the spine. Sitting right on top of the pelvis, so the bowl of the pelvis being the foundations of your whole body. As you breathe in and out now, committing yourself to total presence for the rest of your class. Slow the breath as you bring it all the way down into the belly. The belly really expands. And as you exhale, pull the belly back towards the spine. So start to bring the breath so it becomes low down into the stomach, but it also becomes very fluid. There's no holding of the breath here, there's no retention. Breathing in and out. Relaxing the jaw. Breathing in and out. That's it, good. Settling yourself down with every single exhale. Shoulders relaxing. Balancing the energy in the body by breathing in and out equally. So the inhale as long as the exhale. Now Yoni Mudra, the hand mudra, is a very creative mudra. It's mudra of the womb, so feminine energy, bringing in the yin. So allowing ourselves to bring in the being energy. So whilst we will be doing our yoga, we will be able, and we are able to stay present during. Rechanneling the energies in the body through the hand mudra. Working on the subtle energies of the body. The subtle energies, we go through our daily life and most of the time we're not even noticing these different energies and how they are impacting our daily life. So take a slow deep breath in and exhale through the mouth. Breathe in and exhale through the mouth. Again, breathe in, exhale through the mouth and opening the eyes. Okay, we're going to start with something called Kapalabhati. Now I'm going to move so I'm on my knees. Kapalabhati is pumping breath. Now we breathe in. I'm just going to move a little bit closer to this so that you can see what's going on in my belly if you haven't done this before. It's a real... and it gets the fire in the belly really churning. It's a fabulous breath for getting the energy flowing through the body, and we're going to push out all of the toxins. I'm doing detox at the moment, so this is a brilliant one for really getting the energy flowing in the body. Gets your metabolic rate going as well. So let me just show you once, and then we'll do it together. Take a breath in, and then it's a... After we've done a few of those, we're going to... So we breathe out. The reason that we lick the tongue out is so that we can get all the toxins out of the body And then when we sit back up, we've still got the breath held out. So we're going to hold the breath. We're going to do some breath retention, yeah? So take a breath in with me. And you can place your hand on your belly if it helps. So it's a... Keep going, pump that breath. Really snatching back the stomach muscles to push the breath out of the body. There is a passive inhale in between. So we're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Let your tongue out, a lion breath out. Keep the breath out, keep the breath out, keep the breath out, keep the breath out. Sit up, hold it out, hold it out, hold it out. And breathe in, wonderful. And let's do that again, breathe in, pump the breath. Breathe in, lion breath out. Keep the breath out, hold it out, hold it out. That's it, hold it out as long as you can. Brilliant. Okay, take a breath in. It's great, isn't it, this? And one more. Breathe in and pump the breath. Breathe in. Exhale. Keep the breath out. Keep the breath out. Feel the stillness. Breathe in. Just close your eyes for a minute and notice the difference. Again, working on the subtle energies of the body. Feel the vibration of the body that's shifted. Beautiful, wonderful work. So I love Kapalabhati. It's a fantastic breathing. It's so beneficial for so many things. Right, just wiggle your hands out for me. We're going to just open through the arms. We're turning the hands backwards. So we're stretching out through the wrists today. Maybe just rock out from side to side. Rock out from side to side. Then turn the hands out to the side. You're going to turn the hands out the other way. So the fingers are pointing away. Now, what's it like if we turn the hands the other way? I find that really uncomfortable. That's it. So just stretching the hands out. If you work a lot on a computer, this is really good. Good. Then take the hands back behind and interlink them, lengthen all the way up. Beautiful work. Lengthening all the way up. And then take the hands, reach them all the way, lifting. Again, lift, and then over to your left side. So reaching and stretching over. Beautiful. So we're lifting out of the pelvis and over, really working through the side of the body. Again, if sitting on your knees isn't great for you, then you just work wherever you want to work. And then over the other way we go. Over the other way. Beautiful, beautiful. That's it, stretching over. Lifting all the way back up to the sky. Now take those arms and bring them back behind the ears. Back behind the ears as best as you can. Good. Now whilst we're there, pull your belly all the way back because the temptation is to stick the ribs forward. So as we're bringing the arms back, work on pulling those ribs back and just feel that, again, the subtle differences in the body. Release, take the hands back behind, lift up, maybe just wiggle yourself over. We want to really encourage some freedom within the movement, within your body. So you're working, just drop the hands forward to where you want to be. Spreading out through the fingers, separating to the knees. So we're going to inhale, lifting all the way up, and exhale, pull back. Inhale, move the body forwards, and exhale, pulling the body back. Inhale, move the body forwards, and exhale, pulling the body back. Good. Inhale, moving the body forwards, and exhale, pulling back. Drop the elbows down, bring the arms through. That's it. So you're rolling the body, dropping the elbows down. Really squeeze the elbows into the ribs, roll the body back, lovely, dropping down, move through, and pull back. Great work, dropping down, move the body through, straightening the arms and roll back. Good, inhale, so work with the breath, straighten the arms and roll the body back. Again, move the body through, straighten, roll. Back. Good. This is so powerful for your arms. Rolling the body. Good. Moving through. Now we're going to reverse it. So you may feel a little difference because we're coming down. Elbows tight. Roll the body through. So again, we're challenging the triceps a little bit. So it may be a little bit more jerky as you go down. Back we go. Roll through. Beautiful, lower down, drop, roll the body through. And again, one more, lower, down, reach. Beautiful. Now lift the right arm all the way up and then bring the arm through. Take the fingertips down to the floor and drop the head to the floor and really pull the right hand through a little bit more. So you're feeling that wonderful stretch through the right side of the body. That's it, fabulous. And then right hand down, left arm up, and then thread through, drop the head down, breathing in and out. That's it, giving yourself a really lovely twist open. And then turn the toes underneath. And come into your wonderful down facing dog. Rocking out from side to side. Now really nurture yourself into your dog breath. Bending one knee and the other, rocking out, rolling out. You'll pull the belly in, now come higher onto the toes. Exhale down into the heels. High onto the toes, inhale. Exhale down into the heels. Now roll the body forward so you're oscillating through the spine. Exhaling, pulling back. Rolling the body forwards into plank. Exhaling, pulling back. Rolling the body forwards into plank. Exhaling, pulling back. So you work with your own breath here. Holding forwards. Exhale. Really roll the body. So think about a wave flowing through your whole body. Beautiful. Moving the body through. That's it. Hold here. Now really press the floor away. Tighten through the thighs. Hold, hold, hold. Pull the core in. Strong into the hands. Now drop the knees. Elbows tight to the body, point the toes back behind you and squeeze the feet together. Roll the shoulders now. Roll the shoulders all the way. Just give them a lovely little mobilization. That's it. Squeeze the elbows in now. Turn the toes underneath. Hold the belly all the way back and extend down into down facing. Inhale, exhale into the heels. Press the chest down towards the thighs, tighten into the legs, pull the belly in, breathing in and out. Ujjayi breath. Now roll the body forwards one more time. We're going to roll over to the left hand, bringing the right hand up to the sky. Now if you need to drop the left knee down to the floor to support, that's absolutely fine. Work on bringing the shoulder directly over the wrist. Now reach your hand all the way up and drop the right hand down all the way up we go. Good work. And then reach over the ear, hand down, lower the knees, and then lower yourself down. Pull into your cobra, shoulders back, bottom into the heels, and extend into down facing dog. Inhale, exhale, that's it. Really pressing the heels down, pulling the belly in, rolling the body forwards. Good work. Lowering down. That's it. One more. Let's come a little bit higher. Point your toes back behind. Okay, so pull the bottom into the heels. Exhale down into down facing dog. Wonderful work. Let's meet in yogic squat. So opening through the knees, lengthening into the chest, breathing in and out. That's it. Now, if you're struggling to get the heels down, don't worry about it. Just take the heels a little bit wider maybe, or you can roll the mat up and place underneath the heels. That's it. Good, 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 good. Breathe, lengthen into the back. Good work. Then bring the fingertips down and lifting all the way up. So just heel toe the feet so that they're about hip distance apart. And you're simply going to just bend one knee and the other and rock out into the body. Good work. Now pull the belly in and roll all the way up to standing. Good work. So bring your feet together. Bring your hands to your heart space. Standing strong and tall. Inhaling the arms all the way up. Reach. Now pull those arms back and then pull the ribs back here. Exhale. Pray down the body, tuck the chin under. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, peeling down. Bring the elbows, the arms all the way up. And then exhale, peel the body down. So really take that bottom and lift it up to the sky. Good. And coming all the way back up. Reach, lift and stretch. And pulling down, tuck the chin under. Then roll halfway up, lengthen. Lower the chest down, take the right leg all the way back, carefully drop the knee, press the hips forwards, inhale and exhale. Take the arms all the way back, drop the hands down into your down facing dog. Roll the elbows away from each other, so open through the shoulders. Roll the body forwards, knees, chest and chin. I like to lift my feet off the floor to lower and then snake the body through. Turn the toes underneath, bottom into the heels and extend into down facing dog. One complete breath here. We press the energy out of the hands, back into the heels we go. Bring the right foot forward, drop the left knee down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Pull those hands back, back, back. Bring the hands forward, turn the toes underneath. Step the body forwards and exhale. Good work. Bend the knees. Bring the hands all the way up. And exhale, slowly back down to the chin under. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, down. Left leg shoots back. Carefully drop the knee. Press the hips forwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Open. Good. Bring the hands down into down facing dog. We go. Keep pressing back into the heels. Roll the body forwards, knees, chest and chin, elbows tight to the body, point the toes back, roll the shoulders, bottom into the heels and extend into down facing dog. One exhale here and then lift the left foot forward, drop the back knee. Inhale, lift and exhale, open through the chest, press into the left foot and coming down, step forwards, forwards fold. Exhale, Bring the hands together. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, down you go to the chin under. Inhale, exhale, right leg comes back. Carefully drop the knee, press the hips forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale into down facing dog. Good work. Roll the body forwards into plank, knees, chest and chin. Down, point the toes. Shoulders back. Bottom into the heels and extend into down facing dog. Inhale, exhale, beautiful. Right foot forward, drop the left knee. Inhale, lift, exhale. Good. Keep working into the breath. Fingertips down, look forwards. Shoot the body to the front. And exhale, peel beautifully down. Inhale, lift that wonderful energy to the sky. And then bring it back down your body to the chin under. Inhale halfway, exhale down, take the left leg back, carefully drop the knee, press the hips forwards. Inhaling, lift, exhaling, pulling all the way back, keep pressing into the right foot. Bring the hands down into down facing dog. Keep pressing into the heels now, use the core. Roll the body forwards, knees, chest and chin. Point the toes back, bottom into the heels and extend into down facing dog. Beautiful, bring that left foot forward, drop the back knee. Inhale, lift, exhale. Coming down, turn the toes underneath, step the body forward, straighten the legs and exhale. Bring the hands all the way through, inhale. Exhale, just pause for a moment, keeping the hands into prayer. And just become really aware of your body. Again, the subtle energies of the body. What's changed? Notice the beating of the heart that's different. The heat, where are you breathing into? Good. Notice what you notice about your physical body. Now inhaling all the way up. Exhaling, pulling down to the chin under. Inhale, halfway up, spread out through the fingers. Now step the right and then left foot all the way back behind. And then we're going to come all the way up to this side plank again. Beautiful. Now, it'd be really wonderful if you could hold on to the left toe. If not, you're going to bring the left foot to the top of the mat and flatten the back foot down. Healing your right arm open. You're going to slowly flow up to a warrior two. Good. So breathe in and out. Bend deep into your left knee. Breathe in and out. Pull your right shoulder back and press strongly down into your feet. That will really get your thigh muscles working. And then straighten through the left leg. Bring the left fingers forwards and then tip down into your triangle. So turning the toes in, press the right hip forward. Pull the right shoulder back. Reach and stretch. Good, good, good. Breathing in and out. And then take the arm over the ear and reach, stretch all the way over. So you're getting a beautiful stretch down the right side of the body. Fantastic. Coming all the way back up. Bend back into your warrior two. Lift open the hand and reverse your warrior back. So you're sliding the right hand back down towards the right shin, to the side of the leg. And roll the body all the way down. Lengthen into the back, press into the back heel. Inhale, exhale, press into the back heel. Good. Pressing down into the right heel. That's it. Fantastic. Now take the left foot all the way back, either knees, chest or chin, or chaturanga. Inhale up facing, shoulders back, point the toes. Exhale, down facing. Pressing into the heels and pressing the chest down to the floor. Breathing in and out. That's the one. Good, you're doing so well. Now, moving forwards into plank and rolling over onto the left hand. Lift the right arm up, right leg comes up, or hold on to the right big toe if you can. If not, just carefully bring the right foot to the top of the mat. Peeling the body over. And then rolling up to warrior two. So that's it. Really ground yourself. I love the warriors for opening into the hips, for the ability for you to stay grounded and steady in your posture while working on opening these hips away from each other. Strong warrior arms, looking out into the future but not being in it. So the way that we do and stay in the present moment is we keep the body stacked, the armpits on top of the hips. Good. So I know we can be sometimes tempted to lean forward in warrior two. Make sure you keep your body strong and straight. Let's press down into those feet a little bit deeper. Feel the energy in the thighs. And then straighten the leg if you want to heel toe the back foot up a little bit. Bring yourself down into your Trikonasana triangle. Left shoulder pulls back and look up to the left thumb. Now the left hip presses forward. You tighten through the thighs and lift up. That's it. Breathe. So for those of you who are a little bit more flexible, you can hold on to the big toe if you're more experienced. But what we don't want to do is have the body coming forwards. Keep pulling the body back so you're in line with your right leg. And then reach the left arm over the ear. So we've got a lovely line that comes over the body and all the way up. Breathe, that's it, open. And lifting up and exhale back into warrior two. Roll up, bend and reverse your warrior. Breathing in and out. And then taking the arms all the way over. Take the left heel and really press back into it. Breathe in and out. Lengthen into the back. Doing well here. Find some stillness. Keep pressing back into that back heel. Beautiful work. Come all the way back into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale up facing. Knees are off the floor. Shoulders back. Exhale. Down facing. You've got 5 breaths here. This is a wonderful opportunity now for you to work into those thighs, pulling through the belly, press the heels down into the floor, and have the breathing become really, really steady. Bend the knees. Take a step or a jump to the front of the mat and peel the body down. Lift up all the way, reach the fingers all the way up. Now you're going to bring the hands straight down to the right foot and bring the right foot into the inside of the left leg. Pause and hold. Now pull the right knee back into tree posture. Good, good, good. Breathe, stay where you are. So the trick is to not slide down the leg, is to really activate the inner thigh on the left leg. So we're going to inhale the arms up. And exhale them down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Find that grounded sensation. Keep pressing down into the left foot, elevating the top part of the body. Beautiful work. And then take the right leg down. Wonderful. So lifting the left foot up to the inner thigh. Really press the heel into the leg, into the inner thigh. I'm going to inhale up. And exhale down through the center line of the body. Use that wonderful breath. Inhaling. Would help if I didn't have a wall in the way, but never mind. Exhale down. Don't look at me, just look at what you're doing. The trick is with any balances is you really need focus, which enables us to practice our focus. Beautiful. Exhale. Pause, pull the shoulders back, lift and release. Just give your feet a little pedal out. Bring the feet back together and inhale, lift. Exhale, peel the body down to the chin under. Inhale, halfway up, spread out through the fingers. Step or jump back into plank, either knees, chest or chin or chaturanga. Inhale, up facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. That's the one. Beautiful. Now coming forwards over the right wrist and lifting the left arm up. If you can, take hold of the left leg, placing it down at the top of the mat. Placing your right foot and flattening it down. We're going to lift all the way up and roll into warrior two. Inhale, exhale. So bend your left knee. That's it, wonderfully. Inhale. Exhale. Keep squeezing those hips away from each other. And straightening through the leg, bring the left fingers away. Heel toe the foot up, pull your right arm back and then press the right hip forward, in and out. Use the breath. Take your right arm over your ear, reach and stretch. Now work on opening your right shoulder back and then take your right hand and work on grabbing hold of the top of the left thigh. So you're opening your right shoulder. So any shoulder restrictions here, then you can just take your hand onto the hip or even hold onto your t-shirt if you can't quite grab the top of the left leg. So that's wonderful here for really opening through the right side of the body. We're going to bend the left knee and we're going to glide up into half moon. Oops, she says. Take the left fingertips down to the floor. Bring the right leg as high as you can and then release the right arm. So we're stacking the right hip on top of the left. Press into the right heel so that your right leg is strong. Now straighten and strengthen your left leg. Beautiful. Keep lifting your right foot and then bend all the way into warrior two. Down we go. Inhale, exhale. Wonderful work. And then roll the body forwards and down. Lengthen, press back into the back heel. Lengthen into the chest. Wonderful. Breathe. Take the left foot all the way back. Either knees, chest or chin, or chaturanga. Shoulders back. Exhale, down facing dog. Breathe. Bring the body forwards. Over the left wrist we go. Reach your right arm. Can you grab hold of the right foot? And then take the right foot to the top right corner of the mat. Lifting up into a wonderful and calm warrior two. Inhale, exhale. And straighten the right leg and come down into lovely triangle. Pull the left shoulder back and look up to the left arm. Tighten through the thighs. Reaching the arm over the ear. Keep working on twisting the chest open. And then take the hand back onto the top of the right thigh. Now, we're going to bend the knee a little bit and come forwards into half moon. Releasing the left hand and the left leg up to the sky. Keep working on stacking and opening the hips and pressing the left heel away. Now straighten the right leg. And then come back up into warrior two. Breathe in and out. Roll the body open, bending your right knee. And then flowing forwards and down. Lengthen, press back into the heels. Pause for a moment, keep pressing back. Coming back into plank and lowering the knees. So we're going to take the knees wide here. So if you're on a hard floor like me, you might even want to move so you're this side of your mat. You're going to come into what we call frog. So it's a yin posture. Now your feet are turned out to the side, your knees are like hip height, and you're simply dropping the body down. So again, if you're on a hard floor, it's better to go with the knees. And you're going to really press the knees away from you. And this feels absolutely delightful, honest. So you really work, so make sure, see how my feet are turned out, they're not pushed back behind me. They're out. I'm going to stay here for a moment, working on opening the knees wider away from each other. Find some stillness here. That's it. Right, I want you to focus on these 5 breaths here. That's it. One more breath, stay where you are. Okay, to come out of this posture, there's kind of no glamorous way, but you want to really pull the belly back and lift, or you can just edge your knees in towards each other. And then just take yourself down into a child's posture just for a few breaths. Maybe just even rocking out from side to side. Just giving yourself a little bit of movement. And spread out through the fingers. Turn the toes underneath and just rock it out from side to side. That's it. Bend the knees and come all the way to the front of the mat. Exhale. Coming back, inhale, lift. Up, up, up. And exhale. So we're going to bring your body into Lord of the Dancers. The way that I teach it, I turn my palm so my thumb is coming back. Some people do work with the hand this way. I work with it this way, simply so we can work on a shoulder opening move rather than the shoulder being tucked in. Because most of us need to work on opening through the shoulder rather than the other way. So we're going to take the left foot into the hand. And we're going to bring the right arm up to the sky. Now tuck the tailbone under, so this is very strong. And we press the foot into the hand. Now, if that's enough for you and you feel a little bit unbalanced, stay there. If you can push yourself a little bit further, then you're going to work your left leg as high as you can and look over the right big thumb, reaching the right arm away, lifting the left leg back. Good. Breathe. And come down with as much control as you can. And again, just wiggle yourself out. Other side. So right thumb back. So remember, accepting. Take the foot into the hand. Lift up, press the hips forwards. All the way, get yourself into position. You just go as far as you want to. Reaching and stretching. And with control. Come down. Give yourself a wiggle out again. Beautiful work. Bring the hands to the heart space. And inhale. And exhale, pull down. Tuck the chin under. Inhale, spread out through the fingers. Step or jump all the way back. Drop the knees. Lower the chest down. And then bring the feet up. Take the hands back behind you. Inhale. Press those hands all the way back. Now the knees will want to drop out to the side. Reach. And then come into a nice child's posture. So you can bring the hands back towards the heels so that you can give your shoulders a little rest if you choose. And just stay here for the next few minutes. So feel your body and your breath coming back to normal. That's it. And then reaching all the way forwards, coming into your down facing dog. Get the breathing back. And then rolling the body forwards. Over the right arm we go. And then swinging around, lifting up, taking the foot down. Flattening the back foot, lifting the right arm and rolling into your wonderful warrior two. Inhale, exhale. Left leg straightens, bring the fingertips forwards and pull the right shoulder back. Reach the right arm over the ear And then swing the arm all the way back to the top of the left thigh. You're going to turn the gaze down to the floor, bend the knee, and with as much control as possible, take your right leg all the way up and release your hand to the sky. So you want to be looking up to the right thumb, but take care as you're lifting up there, because I know once your gaze starts to move, so does your sense of balance. So when we drop down this time, we're going to drop the right leg back so that it's just halfway up the mat, coming all the way up. Now you're going to either take hold of your elbows or come into reverse prayer. Both feet are facing forward, and this is a pyramid stance. So we're going to think forwards and bring your chest down towards the length of the left leg. So straighten both legs. Now work on pushing the left hip back. So we're working deep into the hamstrings. That's it. Squeeze the thighs so that the thighs are strong and straight. And the legs are straight. We're peeling the body down the length of the left leg. Beautiful. Holding. Holding. And then slowly, slowly coming up. Releasing and stepping back into warrior two. Wonderful. Reach up. And then folding your body all the way forwards. Press back into the right heel and lengthen into the back. So we're just going to hang out here for a moment. So pressing the right knee down to the floor. Turn the left toes out. So we can just hang out. Now, I like to actually press my left thigh away. You can feel this really deep into the hip. It's beautiful. Lifting into the belly. So watch the belly hasn't totally collapsed. Breathe. Ooh, feel that tightness in the hips just dropping away. Many of us are doing lots more walking and forward-facing movements, walking, running. So this is really good to get into those hips. Beautiful, wonderful work. Come all the way back now. Either knees, chest or chin, or chaturanga in that facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. And then coming forwards. Lift the right arm up, take hold of the right leg, so the right big toe with the peace fingers, and then drop the foot down to the floor. Healing up and open. Inhale, exhale. Straightening the left leg, right leg even, and then coming through into your triangle. We'll push the left hip forwards, take the arm over the ear, and all the way back behind, holding on to the top of the right thigh. Looking down to the floor, lifting up, reach and stretch, all the way. That's it, really pressing the heel away from the body. And this time, as you come back, just step your foot halfway up the mat. Taking the hands back behind you into either reverse prayer or holding onto the elbows. If you are in reverse prayer, work those hands as high up into your shoulder blades as possible, pulling your elbows back. Inhale and exhale, hold the body forwards and hold here. So you may notice a difference from one side to the other, and that's just fine. Keep turning the body around to the top of the thigh. Breathing in and out. Good. Keep pulling the shoulders back. Use that breath. You inhale slowly as you come up and step back into your warrior one, two, lifting up reverse and rolling back down. Take the left knee down to the floor now and then turn the right, so I brought my hands on the inside of the big toe, turning my big toes, turning my toes out to the right, and again, just watching the belly doesn't collapse, and just placing the right hand onto the right knee to get some deliciousness going here, really juicy into the hips. Anybody that knows me knows that I work a lot into hips. It's so important, especially for us women, because we hold our emotions in our hips. It's bizarre, like what place to keep our emotions, right? So yeah, it's really good to open hips. I've taught like several hip opening workshops where people have been in tears afterwards. It sounds awful, isn't it? I made my clients cry. But I do it with love, and it's just because they have a release of energy or blocked emotion that's been hanging out in their hips. Again, really reading the subtle energies into the body. The more we can become aware of these subtle energies that we have in our own body, the quicker we would be able to tell if something's not okay. So calming back now, coming all the way through, lowering the knees. And we're going to just take a moment in melting heart. So we're just working on the top half of the body. Inhaling and exhaling. Opening the chest. Reaching the arms all the way up. And then lowering the bottom down, coming into your child's posture. Reach the hands back. Okay, we're just going to come all the way up to sitting, forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Lifting up and then taking hold of the big toes with the peace fingers if you can. So if you can't, that's fine. You're just going to take hold of your calves or your shins, whichever way, and we're just going to pull the body down. So using the exhale to bring the body forwards. Good work. Breathing in and out again, lengthening into the back. So you're wanting to get your belly down towards the top of the thighs and work your forehead up towards your ankle. Use the breath. Press into the heels of the feet. Notice how that changes things slightly. Stay there for another 5 breaths. Using that Ujjayi breath to take you even deeper now. Wonderful. Pulling yourself slowly back up. Taking your fingertips down and maybe just rocking out. Maybe from side to side. We'll just give your back some light relief. Okay, we're going to come into happy baby now. So bringing your knees down towards the armpits and your hands are going to hold onto the bottom of the feet. So yes, you guessed it, more hip work. We're going to slowly move through the posture. So let's work the right leg straight and then bring it slowly back. Let's exhale and open the left leg up and feel how that feels. So and then let's do that again, just in your own time. Do a straighten one leg. And bring the foot back down. Straighten the other leg. That's it. So again, we're encouraging fluid movement of the body. Beautiful. Just using the breath to open one leg and move, and then the other. So you're exhaling when we're opening. When we exhale through the body, it allows us to release the tension. Exhaling the other way. Beautiful. Let's do one more of those each side. And then take feet down to the floor slowly and allow the knees to drop from one side to the other. Just releasing into those hips, releasing into those thighs. That should feel delicious. Good. And then give yourself a little hug. And then drop the knees over to one side and pause for a moment. So just give yourself a nice twist here. And then take yourself over the other way. Give yourself a nice twist the other way. And then you're going to come into Shavasana, into your corpse pose. So this is the time for you now to relax, put any warm clothes on, put your blankets on, maybe even put a pillow or something underneath the knee. Just get yourself settled down now and take the hands down by the side of the body. Slow the breath and become still. And just commit yourself to stillness for the next few moments. Be still and allow your energy to free flow around your body. Working through the postures, the asanas, enables your body to release any energetic blockages that it may be holding on to. And when we lie in Shavasana, the energy redistributes. And this is where healing happens. Notice the subtle energies of your body now. Notice the difference from what you're experiencing in your physical body right now in comparison to when you first started your practice. Notice the stillness of the mind. This stillness of your mind right now builds resilience and strength in your mentality, so that when the winds of life blow, you're able to stay strong in your foundations. You act rather than react. You're confident, calm, and peaceful. Now the stillness in your mental capacity right now then promotes emotional balance. And with emotional balance, we can have lots more control over our lives, our thoughts, our feelings, and what we do with our time. Whether you realize this or not, this deepens your connectivity spiritually. So whilst many of us come to yoga for increased flexibility or lengthening of the muscles, there is so much more to be gained. It is limitless as you grow your mental strength and resilience and balance your emotions and deepen your connection spiritually. So working on yourself holistically. So right now I'd like you to acknowledge yourself and your commitment to your own health and well-being, to your wellness. And in that wellness, that ability to contribute on a bigger level is improved, again, limitlessly. So take a moment to appreciate your practice and your own physical body and feel wonderful in every way. Bring your awareness now into your physical body. Breathe in deeply, wiggling your fingers and toes. Breathing in lots of positive energy and have that go down into every single muscle, nerve, and fiber of your being. Gently rock your head from side to side, wiggling fingers and toes. Bending the knees, and take yourself over to the left side. Posture of new beginnings. So today's affirmation is: I am grateful for my improved resilience, my strength, and my commitment to my health and well-being. All is well in my world, and so it is. And then when you're ready, come all the way back up to seated. Namaste, namaste, namaste.